was his determination, or to gather, the heathen and all that. Right? So, that's what he's doing, right now. Right.
Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye.
Yeah, he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye. Speaking about the Israelites, man. All right, so all you nations that touch the Israelites, you touch the apple of the Most High eye. It's just like somebody touching your children. I want you to be infuriated. I want you to be driven to get revenge, man. You see the movies with some actor. What's the movie with a nigga, that's been at camp daughter? They take it. He like, he get that face like I got a certain amount of skills. Hey, we got a certain amount of skills, man. The Most High got a certain amount of skills. An infinite amount of skills.
Hey, then you gotta think about Yahweh Shah, man. God pierced Yahweh Shah and also pierced his brothers, man. And he got to wait also, man. So he waiting, man. He in double dutch mode waiting to come back, man. That's just like somebody do something to you, and you've been looking for him for a long, long time, man. And you finally bump into him or finally get the chance to get back at him, man. Remember me? Yeah. That's how the Lord coming, man.
Brother Cody, Leviticus chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at at 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home. It's only talking about one person. That's a so-called white man, man. Esau Edom, according to the Bible, man. He's a proud man, all right? He brings about his transgression by his wine, man, which is his philosophy, his strange doctrine, his strange women, okay? It says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, all right? That's why he went and got us from over in goddamn West Africa, man, okay? The islands, okay? Because he neither keepeth at home. He always got an embassy in everybody else's land because he always got his finger in everybody else's business, man. It says, you enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. There's scriptures that say that hell and death are never full, okay? Esau's goddamn greed is never satisfied, man. All right, the scripture saying Obadiah when he had not stolen until he had enough. All right, he wanted all, man. He not satisfied with $500 trillion plus in wealth, man. He wants you people's minds, man. He want to put an RFID chip in you people.
Yeah, he wants y'all spirit, man. That's why in the movie Get Out, man. They kidnap Jakes and shit. That's what they really want. They into that transhumanism shit. They showed you in the movie Ex Machina, Ghost in the Shell. Esau put these movies out for a reason. It's subliminal messages in it. But niggas think Esau really trying to entertain them with movies.
Yeah.
He telling you something in so many words, because the scriptures say what? The devil can't just tell all lies. He gotta tell some truth.
Yeah, I guess I can add what you're saying. It's the layout, you know what I mean? I'm trying how you want things done. Projection, you know what I mean? You like, all right, I just how I want. If you look at every movie in the past, man, and how shit looking now, they starting to look like those movies, man, those futuristic movies.
Yeah, right.
You know, but I got a quick scripture that's okay. How am I gonna grab that?
Proverbs 13 and 25. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want.
Yeah, like I was going into, man, Esau's he's not gonna stop, man. That's what people don't understand, man. These people go about their daily life, they think it's just gonna stop there. If Esau was to literally continue ruling, it'll get to a point where you're not gonna make no type of movement at all, man, without his say so, man. And that's why he gotta come to an end, man. Fuck all of the fun and games, man. He's cool.
Hey, the scripture said right, like the brother said, he ain't gonna get speed up. The scripture say he drunk off the blood of the saints, man. All right, and then when you go to Sirach, the 12th chapter, he tell you that he should not be satisfied with blood. You feel me?
He gotta go, bro.
This man, he's at verse. Yeah, he's just like he don't fit. He like a puzzle piece in this puzzle. You don't fucking fit, Esau. You don't fit, bro. The other nations, they fit in. You feel me? They fit. Oh, that nigga go right there. Esau, this big nigga.
Hey, since you said that, that's the spirit. Cause remember when the Lord smote, which one came with the mark, which is the leprosy, man. He ain't fit, man. Not everybody that looked at him, they knew what it was, man. You gotta go, bro.
That nigga's weirdo.
Hey, bro.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5 again, still in 5. And cannot be satisfied but gathereth unto him all nations.
Hey, that's why these gooks over here, man. Hey, Donald Trump, hey, the so-called white man don't even like you gooks, man. They don't even like you Chinese people. He just let y'all come. Hey, y'all going into slavery. Hey, y'all going into slavery, all right? Y'all going into slavery. You Chinese fucks, y'all going into slavery, man. Yeah, because you goddamn Chinese fuck, the scriptures say they never been in captivity, man. Y'all going into captivity, man. Because y'all motherfuckers the ones who manufacture that plastic fucking rice that Esau fucking import over here and give it us. Fucking goose mouths, right?
Yeah, everything is manufactured by them, man.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh yeah, you're right, brother. You're right. All this goddamn technology, all your tablets, your fucking clothes, the clothes and shoes that you wear, man.
Mixed fabric,
Exactly.
you to earth.
Exactly. Go ahead, you got it. Because they gonna pay for that, man. That's the spirit, man.
But gathereth unto him all
That's the
nations.
spirit. You don't supposed to wear mixed fabric. And these fuckers, they can make 100% silk or cotton or whatever. And they fucking mix it, man. Cause they right along with the goddamn so-called white man.
It says, and heapeth unto him all people. And I must say, man, there's been a large influx of fucking Hamites here, Ishmaelites, and Moabites, man. Alright? Here in this damn seething pot. And like the Lord, like you do with trash, the Lord is getting them all together, man, to do away with them, man. It says, verse 6.
That's where you get that's where you get the terminology hell. Because it goes back to what? Gehenna, which was a landmass basically where we took trash to fucking burn it at, man. And that's what this place is. This the biggest fucking waste on the planet Earth, man.
Burn it. I didn't write it down. I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that from the apostle, and I forgot to write that. It says, verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How did they get this land, man? It's written in the prophecies that our people came here, man, to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, what they could not do in the land prior, man. In 2 Kings, the 13th chapter and the 40th verse, man. But Esau came over here, raped, robbed, murdered, and pillaged our people, and took that which was not his. And you ain't supposed to be mad at him? Telling me to calm down? Fuck you!
Right.
Shit, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 11. As the portrait sitteth on edge, and hath to do not, so he that getteth riches not by right shall leave them in the midst of his days, and at his end shall be a fool. Let's talk about Esau.
And that's a dead shot.
He said, he that getteth riches not by right shall leave them, man. And at the end of his days shall be a fool, man.
What the scriptures say, the will of the sinner is laid up by the just, man. So all that shit you hoarded is Lord willing gonna be for us if we be sincere and endure to the end, man. Because Lord willing, we striving to be the just. We striving to be the upright, man. That's why we out here showing sharp disapproval for what you people doing, man. Amos 5 and 10 say they abhor him that speaketh uprightly, man.
Right.
If I can say this too, man, that's why, man, see, the people that work fast, you know, they like, oh, y'all guys angry, like, y'all ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Right.
The Lord actually put his whole spirit
We
on
should
brothers,
talk about
man.
that.
Put niggas to
We should
death.
talk about that because we was in the spirit, you know what I'm saying? We
Y'all
tired.
say, oh, bro,
Hey, we tired. We tired too because these bodies is weak as all hell. That's why the scriptures say they go do it, eat them according to mine. Ain't you got it?
I'm not
Job
trying to
14
This ain't that,
y'all. I'm
man.
not trying to
You disrespecting us by keep talking.
Speaking in church, this is church.
You disrespect women.
Job 14:4.
I'm a
Who
woman
can
that
bring
don't
a clean
disrespect
thing
men.
out of an unclean?
That's right.
Not one. It says,
And Jake trying to fucking say the so-called white man. Who can bring a pop shot one more time?
Job 14:4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing?
And that's what Jake trying to do. They try to make Esau clean, man. They try to make him pure. They try to make him, they try to make him us, man. They try to make him good. They try to make him desirable. They try to make him adequate, man. You know?
It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Yeah, Esau's days are determined, man. The scripture says it's a time and a place for everything, man. That's right. And the time is coming that the so-called white man's rulership is about to be over with, man. And they can't accept it, man.
It says, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Meaning he ain't gonna go 1 second, 1 jot, 1 tittle past the rulership. Set up that aeon, like the brother said, right? That age.
Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite for the moment? So like the brother was getting into, man, Esau has a short time, man. You haven't even been ruling that long, to be honest with you, man. Alright? So the Most High set this little rulership up as a punishment for the Israelites. Alright, and it's coming to an end, man. Alright?
The scripture said, oh, Shlach, and I cut you off in Lamentation 4:22. Oh, daughter of Zion, thy punishment is accomplished. And thou shalt not go into captivity no more.
And y'all just can't handle it, man. Y'all can't handle that, because you know it's a spiritual hatred, man. Alright? It's a deep spiritual, deep-rooted hatred that they have for us, man. Alright? And y'all can't accept the fact that we before God hates you and loves us, man. Alright? And that's a hard pill to swallow, I admit it, man. But shit, I'm an Israelite. Why do y'all buy some y'all shot? You know what I'm saying? I'm an Israelite, man. That's your issue you gotta catch, man. When you was kicking the fuck out of us, I wasn't enjoying that. You know what I'm saying? In the reincarnation, we wasn't enjoying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said sing loud upon our bed.
Yeah, we wasn't enjoying that shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all not gonna enjoy our kingdom, man. That would be a false balance. You know, a false balance is an abomination to y'all by Shemal Shot. So if you were able to come into our kingdom and us not beat the shit out of you and hang you and all that and that would be a false balance.
Well,
Christianity is a false balance.
okay, I had something to say about.
1 Corinthians 14 and 35.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm gonna start at 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches.
Right, so a woman supposed to keep silent in the church.
Thank you.
Your opinion and all that don't
You
matter.
wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for a woman.
No, a woman wouldn't exist if it wasn't for a man, right? Because if you think about it, right, men produce millions of sperm, right? Men produce millions of sperm, and they shoot sperm into a woman, right? So where did the life come from?
The man.
The man. So all that West woman worship, you without a woman, come on, man. We can bring our whole nation back without any woman on this sign. These women, you not as significant as America told you.
But you don't get birth.
Hey, we ain't even gonna digress too much. It's just edification's sake. 1 Corinthians 14 and 34.
You
It says, let your women
either.
keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience.
So what you're doing is evil, and the Lord will destroy you.
Just this real quick. All right, Genesis 2 and 21. And the Lord power caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up of the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord power had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. So women came out of the man.
Yeah, God.
This
Why they hate that shit so
this
much?
this Second Maccabees, chapter 7, and we gonna just prove a point, then we gonna get back to prophecy. And 22, we just doing this for edification's sake, because the scriptures say, do all things unto edifying, man. That's why we ain't taking no questions. We prophesying. We teachers, man. We teaching right now. No questions, brother.
Well,
And this for all you people that want the woman to get a say. This is a woman speaking, all right? That's right. The Second Maccabees, chapter 7, verse 22. And she's speaking to her sons. The scriptures say, prove all things. Go ahead, brother. It said, I cannot tell you how you came into my womb. That's right. For I neither gave you breath nor life. That's right. Neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you.
God.
But thou was the creator of the world, who formed the generation of man, and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again. As you now regard not your own self for his all sake. That's right, you give that reference to Yahweh Shemiah Shah. He ordains life and death. Okay? That's why we don't fear the sentence of death, because we understand death. Now that we made that point, we're going back to where we were. Right. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Going back on Esau. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, man. That's Esau, man. You over $220 trillion in debt, man. And you constantly printing money. Further yourself deeper into that debt, man. All right, that you can't pay back. It's even mentioned on the RT News, man, that the other companies, these other countries don't want to make trade deals with you because they know that it's a Ponzi scheme, man. All right, and it's backed by the Pentagon's, all right, war, basically hungry, man, regime, man. All right, it's a big IOU note, man. It's verse 7. This is for the brother. Shall not they rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? and thou shalt be for booties unto them, meaning spoil. All right, so basically all these other nations is turning their backs on America, man. And America is going down. This world, as you know, is going to be changed in a twinkling of an eye, man. One day you know it as you live it, and before them is the Garden is Eden, and behind them is going to be a flame of fire, man. All right. Let me get